Another thing. Yeah. Let's get started. I'm gonna play food fight, no fill on squads. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's called the shoe gun. The shoe gun, the shotgun, the blade wings, the bladed wings, I don't know. I'll check it out after this match. You know, we gotta get the W, so. After this, I'll check it out. Oh, I made a new clan. It's called GTM. It's the GTM clan. You could try out if you want for it. You could try out. It's a good clan. Like, it's a clan that most people would like to play. Oh, yes.
Bye, teacher. Bye, student.
Only on Leaky Lake.
Bye, teacher. Bye, student. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
That's my sister in the background.
Bye,
and my mom.
teacher.
Oh, I got a new setup.
Bye, Yanis.
Yeah, I got a new setup. I moved my gaming stuff to like my garage because my sisters like to play in the room a lot, so I changed my stuff to the garage. Yeah. Oh, Mom's in the back washing clothes. Nothing really, just ammo? That's sad. By the way, this is Sword of Ninja's setup.
Teacher, I'm back to school.
Oh, hi, Yanis.
Yeah, this is Sword of Ninja's loadout. Like I just use his keybinds because they're really cool. But I changed some stuff up, like the DPI on my Do you guys see that? The shield's on the floor. That's crazy, guys. That was crazy. Oh yes, a bolt action that could do me good later on if I like died and I could just respawn and go back. Wow, I just got another one. Actually, I'm gonna change that for that. There we go. No. Give me that back. Oh no. I'm just wasting materials here. Oh, that's my teammate. What's up, teammate? What's up? Alright, yeah. Ooh, I got trapped. You guys know what's gonna happen. Here. I'm actually gonna change some things up, actually. So my reload button is actually gonna be T from now on. And then my traps, they're gonna be R. So. Ooh! That's gonna be sad. People are gonna get trolled. What's up? Good evening, bro.
Why you draw that?
Me? Yancy, can you please stop? It's a burst. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Do you want the shirt?
Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna use that for pajamas. Yes, I do. No, you give me that loot. No, you. How could you? How could you take my loot? No, move. You move. Move. what you get. That's what you get, bro.
Oh, dude, let's play the grass.
I'm gonna move to our stuff now. Come on, give me up, give me up. There we go. Oh, actually. Whoa, how am I gonna take damage from that?
You guys figure it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, put your chin right here.
Oh no, I'm live streaming. I'm about to get 100K.
But dear, please play with me.
Cause I already know the deal. I just trolled this guy so badly. I just trolled him again. I feel so bad for him. Yeah, see, can you go play that in the room? That's why I moved myself here. Yeah, I'm gonna start heading up, guys, cause you never know what could happen at any time. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is a pretty good amount. Whoa, alright. It's time to go, guys. Once this drops, we're instantly gonna shoot. Nah, I'm gonna head up. Oh. Let me go! Let me go! Not today, buddy. Whoa, I just got sniped out of nowhere? I think this guy's using, alright guys, he's using aimbot. Bro, B is streak, he's using aimbot, be careful. We play it safe, guys, play it safe. Nice kill, nice kill. Play it safe, cause he's using aimbot. Play it safe, play it safe.
You put this in the bleach?
What? Oh, I think so, yeah. Guys, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, yeah, play it safe, play it safe. I'm not gonna care about him. I have more stuff to do, so I have to go get some kills because I'm at 0 kills right now. I need to get better. Actually, I should just rush this guy. Nah. I'm heading to the core. I'm heading to the core. Never mind. Ah, they tried shooting me. Bro, these guys are playing Excrete. I'm gonna switch to the young PS4. Nobody can kill me when I'm on the PS4. Like, cause when I move to the PS4, I go hardcore. I don't play these games. Booga booga booga. Where's this man's at? Where's this man's at? I hit him for 24. I hit him for 24. He's he doesn't have God mode on, so. Guys, he's hacking. This guy's literally hacking. I can't kill him on keyboard or mouse. I can't even kill him. I'm a straight just like rush this guy. Cause if he's hacking, I need to put him in his place and fully like eliminate him. Actually, let me go get this loot, cause plus it gives me extra materials anyway. So, ooh la. Get out of here! Stop hacking! I just put him in his place, guys. Let's go. Now let's go rush these. Let's go rush over here. Whoa! Whoa! This dude's hacking. It's the exact same guy. This dude's hacking. Why is he hacking? Amanda, this guy's hacking.
Tú tienes la culpa por andarte metiendo en pinches chingaderas.
No, he's literally hacking.
Pues bloqueado.
I don't have him added. I could report him. Yeah, I'm gonna report him. Because if this guy's hacking, we can't be having him in the game. Where should I go? Let's go, let's go. Oh, nice kill, nice GG kill. Bro, thank the Lord. I would have died. Never mind, guys. We gotta go pro. We gotta go rogue, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's alright. I could die, it's alright. Kill me that easily. Oh my god, guys. I'm literally gonna quit PC and go straight. No, we're at 3. Guys, we're at 3. No, 2, 1. We lost. GG, guys. GG's. Yeah, guys, we lost, yeah. No! Actually, I'm going to a playground. I need to get better at PC, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like... Full fight. A full fight. Full fight. Psych, I'm gonna play some playground. Cause dude, don't play you play small already? Hola ma. Hola. Okay. What's up guys? It's Mom Beans 43 back with another video. And today I am live. Yeah. Today we're playing Fortnite. I got my as you guys can see. It's not echoey anymore. I wonder why. You guys don't know why. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb if you guys don't know why. I changed my setup. I changed my setup, guys. So. I changed up some of my keybinds. Now instead of reload, my reload button is actually T. As you guys can see, my reload button is T, as you can see. So what are we gonna get? No, we gotta get straight wood, brother. Alright, so first we obviously gotta get better at building, and then we'll get better at shooting. We're gonna use that one, we're gonna use a pumpy, and we're gonna use the SMG. Cause this is my main, this is how I mainly in my games, so yeah. We're just gonna walk over here. That was terrible, guys. Especially, what's wrong with my... That's better. Alright, fair. Alright now. How about we do it to like to here, yeah. So we're gonna go here. 3, 2, 1. Fine, take here. We go. Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Is it cool? Everything, his bed's gonna be in here. Why is there peanut butter? Here, twist it like this and then look. Start twisting.
Yeah. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Mommy, I found it. Yummy! Yummy! Yeah, I found it. Look. You're being nice, so.
El cargador azul.
Lo estoy usando
Ay, chingada madre. Pues estás jugando, ¿para qué lo estás usando?
porque nomás tengo 3.
Chingada madre, te digo que no los cargan, pues. No, hombre, chingada madre.
What
Fortnite may seem like fun and games for the most part, but don't let that take away from the fact that tons of players do in fact play to try and win, rather than just to have a great time online. That goes for pretty much any game, really. Now, in order to win, you gotta have the edge on your opponents in every way possible, and one of the most important ways to do that is by having a solid aim. So in today's video, I thought it would be a great topic to talk about ways to improve your aim in Fortnite Battle Royale. This video is proudly sponsored by Elgato Gaming. Record your gameplay in full 1080p and live stream with Elgato Game Capture, and hey, then you can submit all your crazy clips to be featured right here on the channel. So the first thing I want to talk about when aiming is your vision, which I know it's crazy. How can anything unrelated to the game itself have anything to do with how well you do in game, right? Well, let's just say you can't aim if your vision's off. Make sure you guys have gotten your eyes examined at some point in time recently, maybe not super recently, but maybe within the last 6 months. And if you've noticed you're having trouble aiming, then who knows? Maybe you need glasses. If you don't wear your glasses when you game, start wearing them. Now, for long gaming sessions, what you'll notice is that your eyes actually become strained. However, there are things for console players like gaming glasses that you can buy, which have a yellow tint, which actually reduce the amount of blue light that your eyes take in. And for PC users, you guys are in luck, because you guys don't even need those spazzy glasses to prevent long sessions of blue light harming your eyes, because you guys can get a beautiful program that's free called Flux or F.Lux, which actually changes your monitor's colors and all kinds of settings automatically as the day goes on, so that your screen's a bit brighter during the day so that you can see when the sun's shining against the monitor, and then when it's nighttime, when the room is a little bit dark so you can see a little bit easier, it goes a bit dimmer. This is really useful because the longer you can play with less eye irritation, the better you'll be able to play, because when your eyes get dried out or irritated, you probably won't be able to see quite as well. Now, I don't want to leave you console users totally in the dark. Get it? Because yeah, I didn't think it was funny either. I don't want to leave you console users totally in the dark with those nerdy glasses, but here's something you may not have considered, and that's setting the brightness yourself. You know, that thing that comes up when you first start a game and you don't even bother with? Yeah, well, try actually adjusting the brightness to fit your eyes' sensitivity. Some people need more light to see, others are actually blinded by
Danny, can you turn off the light?
Said, could actually make it
I'll have the light on this.
Too much contrast or shadows, the in-game models or textures.
No, because look, I'll put the light all the way up.
Which is why you'll see a lot of streamers, despite the game looking a little glossier, turn off.
Look, you see, look, turn off. Look, turn off the light.
You can see targets more easily as the game looks very flat. And you want the game to look
fine.
With defined shadows and lighting, the game looks cinematic, which is good for some people and some people prefer, but cinematic. As the game glossier, turn off shadows or Fortnite may seem like fun and games for the most part, but don't let that take away from the fact that tons of players do in fact play to try and win, rather than just to have a great time online. That goes for pretty much any game, really. Now, in order to win, you've got to have the edge on your opponents in every way possible, and one of the most important ways to do that is by having a solid aim. So in today's video, I thought it would be a great topic to talk about ways to improve your aim in Fortnite Battle Royale. This video is proudly sponsored by Elgato Gaming. Record your gameplay in full 1080p and live stream with Elgato Game Capture, and hey, then you can submit all your crazy clips to be featured right here on the channel. So the first thing I want to talk about when aiming is your vision, which I know it's crazy. How can anything unrelated to the game itself have anything to do with how well you do in game, right? Well, let's just say you can't aim if your vision's off. Make sure you guys have gotten your eyes examined at some point in time recently, maybe not super recently, but maybe within the last 6 months. And if you've noticed you're having trouble aiming, then who knows? Maybe you need glasses. If you don't wear your glasses when you game, start wearing them. Now, for long gaming sessions, what you'll notice is that your eyes actually become strained. However, there are things for console players like gaming glasses that you can buy, which have a yellow tint, which actually reduce the amount of blue light that your eyes take in. And for PC users, you guys are in luck, because you guys don't even need those spazzy glasses to prevent long sessions of blue light harming your eyes, because you guys can get a beautiful program that's free called Flux or F.Lux. Lux, which actually changes your monitor's colors and all kinds of settings automatically as the day goes on, so that your screen's a bit brighter during the day so that you can see when the sun's shining against the monitor, and then when it's nighttime, when the room is a little bit dark so you can see a little bit easier, it goes a bit dimmer. This is really useful because the longer you can play with less eye irritation, the better you'll be able to play, because when your eyes get dried out or irritated, you probably won't be able to see quite as well. Now, I don't want to leave you console users totally in the dark. Get it? Because, I didn't think it was funny either. I don't want to leave you console users totally in the dark with those nerdy glasses, but here's something you may not have considered, and that's setting the brightness yourself. You know, that thing that comes up when you first start a game and you don't even bother with? Yeah, well, try actually adjusting the brightness to fit your eye's sensitivity. Some people need more light to see, others are actually blinded by the amount of light, which, as I said, could actually make it harder to aim. If you have too much contrast or shadows, the in-game models or textures can also be harder to identify, which is why you'll see a lot of streamers, despite the game looking a little glossier, turn off shadows or certain graphic settings, because it allows you to see targets more easily as the game looks very flat. And you want the game to look flat. With defined shadows and lighting, the game looks cinematic, which is good for some people and some people prefer, but more or less the textures look a bit more cartoony because of this. Now, Epic aren't wrong when they say that higher shadow settings improve depth perception, just we don't care about being able to see ridiculously far out unless you're sniping. We care about being able to see your targets easier and noticing when something happens, for example, a tree getting knocked down, because when you have a flat image with very little shadow definition, your targets stand out because of how contrasty the models are from the gameplay itself. Finding your targets as a result of this is the first step in actually aiming, so make sure that you guys have the optimal graphic settings that work the best for you and your graphics card. Sensitivity. This means not just your regular sensitivity, but also your aiming down sights and scope sensitivity. You don't want anything too fast to where you'd be looking way too far to the left or right when trying to aim down on your target, but you also don't want something too slow to where you would be eliminated before you could even get a proper chance to aim at your opponent. I would recommend starting off with the slower sensitivities and working your way up to see which works best for you. Personally, I've seen more people succeed with a slow sensitivity, even the pros, but when it comes to choosing your sensitivity, I think it just really comes down to experimentation. So try different sensitivities for a few games and see what you can work best with. It's also important to mention that sensitivity won't be the same in console versus PC due to you obviously playing with a controller in one and keyboard and mouse in the other. You can, however, use a mouse when playing on console, but your typical player would just be using their console controller. Now, not only do you have the option of changing your vertical and horizontal sensitivity, but you also have the option to change aiming down sights and scope sensitivity, so mess around with all those settings as well before deciding on what's best for you. When it comes to PC, it seems as though the default mouse sensitivity is way too high, so you definitely want to lower that by a ton, probably down to the hundredths. And sensitivity isn't the only thing you have to worry about though, as you also have to take into account your mouse DPI. That is, if you're using a newer mouse with a program that allows you to adjust its DPI, or it has a button on it that allows you to do that. What I would normally recommend is somewhere around 600 to 1000. Now, personally, I think I can mouse when playing on console, but your typical player would just be using their console controller. Now, not only do you have the option of changing your vertical and horizontal sensitivity, but you also have the option to change aiming down sights and scope sensitivity, so mess around with all those settings as well before deciding on what's best for you. When it comes to PC, it seems as though the default mouse sensitivity is way too high, so you definitely want to lower that by a ton, probably down to the hundredths. And sensitivity isn't the only thing you have to worry about though, as you also have to take into account your mouse DPI. DPI. That is, if you're using a newer mouse with a program that allows you to adjust its DPI, or it has a button on it that allows you to do that. What I would normally recommend is somewhere around 600 to 1,000. Now, personally, I use something a bit higher, but try with the lower amount and then work your way up to see what works best with you. 600 is kind of slow for a lot of players, but like I said, you just want to see what you prefer the most. What I've seen recommended a lot is having a slow sensitivity and using your whole arm to aim rather than just your wrist. And a slow sensitivity can make you as precise as possible, and so to counter the slow speed, you can then use your entire arm to balance the speed, and I've seen this done by a lot of professional players in other shooters, especially Overwatch. Now, that's not to say that this is the best strategy for everything, though. Things are a little bit different because it is a third-person shooter as opposed to a first-person shooter, but it should still work all the same. There are also weird ways to fire with your controller as well, such as using claws, which is a lot more advanced. But again, I wouldn't really recommend these strategies for everyone, as they do take a lot of time to get used to. When it comes to console, I don't like to use a slower sensitivity due to the fact that your controller doesn't allow for as much movement as a mouse would. So while I wouldn't immediately go to the highest sensitivity right when I hop in the game, I would start with a higher than not sensitivity when experimenting. Whether you're playing on PC or console, you've got to find what you're most comfortable with in terms of your sensitivity before trying any other tips and tricks when it comes to improving your aim in Fortnite. I think sensitivity is the most important factor in improving your aim in Fortnite. Now, I also want to mention that this is something no one will tell you, but if you have a pull-out tray that you rest your mouse on your desk, like me, then you guys know that you're forced to use a high sensitivity, because if you go to the right a bit and your crosshair only moves an inch to the right, well, you can't go to the right anymore, or else your mouse is going to fall off the tray. So if you can, use a desk or get a desk that is fairly low so that you can rest your keyboard and mouse on a flat surface rather than a pull-out tray. Unfortunately, my desk is really awesome, so I don't really want to get rid of it, but at the same time, the desk is too high to actually put my fingers on top of it. Otherwise, I'm put in this weird fucking position where it's like, dude, I'm probably going to get carpal tunnel or something. Now let's talk about some more specific ways to improve your accuracy rather than just experimenting with your sensitivity. Firstly, crouching is incredibly useful. You may not have noticed this, but your spread actually gets smaller when you crouch, meaning that the chance of you missing your target after getting them inside your sights will be much lower. ARs especially, in a lot of cases, are kind of random. Now, that doesn't mean all your shots will hit, but at least it makes your shots more accurate, allowing you to win gunfights more often. But you also don't want to try this too often, though, as it limits your mobility. Good situation for crouching could be when you're in a fort, or at least in front of stairs as protection, but if you're right in the open, sometimes it may not be the greatest option unless you have to jump on your opponent. You just have to see if it would be better to have mobility over accuracy or the other way around, but in general, I would say I like to crouch more often than not. Now, another tip for aiming is to fire in bursts rather than just to fire full auto. This is the most useful when it comes to assault rifles, as if you're using SMGs, you tend to be very close to your target, meaning chances of spread and making your shots miss will be less likely, but when it comes to longer ranges, you tend to be using an AR, and full auto will make it harder to shoot each shot on target. Some people like to shoot in single bursts or tap fire to be the most accurate, but you don't have to shoot as slow as that. It might be good to learn how to do so to make your shots as accurate as possible.
You never know what kind of opportunity could be right around the corner. If you're interested in a job... What's up, everybody? I'm Buddy7, and welcome to a brand new video on Fortnite. Now, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and I know this is a highly anticipated Fortnite video. We're going to be talking about sensitivity. Since the latest update, there were more options applied to the sensitivity settings, and I'm not sure about console, but I know about PC. There are so many options, and I know loads of people are struggling about getting the right mix over the settings that I use and why that I use them. Now, first off, we're actually going to be looking at a menu real quick of the mouse properties. So I don't actually have a programmable mouse that has like a software that comes with it. So if you have one of those, you'll be able to change your DPI. So that's how sensitive your mouse actually is. So I just have the mouse options, as you can see on screen here. And I actually have it, if I go to the pointer options, I just have it set as like 4 in. 3 or 4 is fine, so it's not too slow. 3 is okay, 4 is a little bit faster, but of course you don't want something like fast because it's just too quick and it shoots all over the place. And to be honest, it's like really hard to try and control. And of course, slow just doesn't make any movement whatsoever, and it's just too slow. So definitely change your DPI down to something where you can, you know, with one swipe you can get across the screen, but you don't want to have to like shoot across double screens, or, you know, you want it to be around 3 or 4, something like that, if you haven't got a programmable mouse. If if you do, then you want something that when you move it across the screen, it just gets across the other side of the screen, and that's enough for when you're gaming. Now that we're on the actual loading screen of Battle Royale, what you want to do is go to your settings. You can see this up here in the top right corner by the actual cog. Now click on your game and it will bring up 7 options, 7 different options for sensitivity. Now some of these of course won't apply. So if you're not playing
in here for?
What do you think? No, turn it on. I need them.
My mom said no lights. What do you need them for?
I need them because my thing like tends to shut down. Like it dims light.
You can just come up here and turn it on. You don't need them on. It's
Yes.
not off.
Yes, I do.
It's not shut off.
It's gonna start getting darker.
Where?
My TV starts getting darker. See, it's starting to get darker.
And it's dark in here. So you can see.
No,
Yes.
no.
You do not need it. Are you gonna pay the light bill?
Huh?
You gonna pay the light bill?
I don't know. Are you?
No.
Okay
So you
then.
don't need them on.
Okay then. Stop talking.
No.
Well, you really should.
Well,
Well, you should.
so you make me.
No.
You're so scared.
No, because that's all you can say.
Junior,
What?
following you.